Hey everybody, Jason here from Electric Bike Technologies, making this video for you today just to go over charging of your Liberty Trike battery, give you some quick tips, and just make this pretty straightforward for you. So here we have the Liberty Trike battery, 36 volt, 8 amp hour battery that comes with your Liberty Trike, and this is the charger that comes with your Liberty Trike as well. So to charge your Liberty Trike battery, you can plug this in. It goes into a normal US standard wall socket, 120 volts input, and on the other side of this you have a connector here. This is actually called an RCA type connector. Now this plugs into your battery here. So in the back of this battery, if you flip the handle, which allows you to pull this out of your trike, you're going to see a port, and so you just plug that right into your port right there. Now you can charge this on or off the bike. I'd suggest turning the battery off. I don't think it really matters, but anyway, that's how you're going to charge it physically. This charger has a couple of it has an indicator light here, and on the back on the label you'll see what those indicating lights mean. So if it's blinking green, it's going to be, it's not sensing the battery, or it's not plugged into the battery yet. If it's charging, it's going to be red, and if it's full, it's going to be green. Okay, so very simple. That's in your manual as well. So let's talk about best practices for charging your battery. So you want to charge your battery kind of like you charge a cell phone, and there's only two things that will hurt this battery. So let me tell you the two things not to do. Number one, you don't want to run this battery down to zero and then park it and leave it, okay? You don't want to let it sit empty for long periods of time. That's like the battery cells would dry out, and that's not a good place to be. It needs to have some energy in it. So you never want to do that and leave it dry for long periods of time. On the other end of that, you never want to put this charger on this battery and just leave it on for days or weeks at a time. Okay, so you don't want to leave it on indefinitely. That would also hurt the battery's health over time. If you've some people will do that with a laptop actually. If you ever had that experience where you use a laptop as a desktop, same kind of battery, and if you leave it plugged in all the time and it's on all the time, eventually if you go to take that laptop and you want it, you'll find that the battery capacity has diminished a lot and that battery will run down. So for the health of the battery, don't leave this sit dry and don't overcharge it, leaving the charger on indefinitely. Now, I want to tell you that you can, a question always comes up, can I go out for a ride a couple of miles, and then, do I have to charge right away? There's no memory effect in a lithium-ion battery like this. So yeah, you can go out and spend half the pack, right? And then do it again the next day and then charge on day 3, something like that. That's not a problem for partial. And also charging this on a partial, really, people say, well, does that count for a life cycle? There's only a certain amount of life cycles. The answer is no. I mean, it all kind of mashes in together, and I really wouldn't worry about it on that level. So as a general rule, charge when you're done riding, charge to full, and then remove the charger from the battery and unplug the charger from the wall as well. Now, onto that, there's a special situation here, and it has to do with the way that batteries are made, and the makeup in here, there's a bunch of little cells. They look like AA batteries. Now, here's what I want to talk about. It's called a maintenance charge or a balancing charge, and you should do this maybe every couple of weeks, once every couple of weeks. And what it is you're going to charge the battery to full, you're going to see the green light come on, and you're going to leave it on there, at least for, let's say, another 3 hours. The reason for this is that every cell in here has to be charged to full, and that's going to take a little time. I like to use the analogy of a champagne tower. If you have champagne glasses stacked up and you're pouring the champagne in, you pour it in that top glass and it overflows, right? You have to keep pouring, and some will overflow before all of them get a chance to get full. A lithium-ion battery like this is only as good as its weakest cell. So I hope that makes sense. You have to balance, and you have to just make sure that every one of these little cells that make up this pack are full. Now, I want to say something important. We used to say that this, you could do this overnight or anything like that. A lot of people aren't doing that anymore, because when you're charging lithium-ion, for all kinds of reasons, people want you to be at least near the pack, okay? That's the safest way to do it, it really is. So pick a time period where you can be around, you plug this in, it gets to full, and then you got 3 more hours where, at least you're awake, you're in the house. And, just in case, on the really off chance, the industry is growing so fast, and it's really important. So not overnight, but an extended charge once every couple of weeks is really what we would recommend. That's pretty much it for the battery. Unplug everything when it's done, have fun with it. That's it. We're wrapping up. I hope these tips help you understand. Battery's really not that complicated. If you have any other questions, you contact us. Thanks.